Yo, how are you? So I've noticed a certain trend, and I'm sure it's been going on for years, but it seems more prevalent. Right about now, in where I live, a lot of people are all about supporting animal shelters. Me, I am also interested in supporting animal shelters. My personal favorite is the 10 Lives Club, where I got my beautiful caddis, who is currently busy on the couch staring at me. Hi, I love you. I interviewed him earlier today. We're still working on, comfort and getting used to things. Now, the trend I've noticed is that this charity, 10 Lives Club, came out and was like, we are not appreciative of how people are treating and bullying football players who were on the losing side of a very, very important game, partially because of the weather, because in Buffalo, our NFL football stadium is all open air. That is, there is no roof. People had to shovel the place out. People had to basically slide into their seats. That's how bad it got. And we are known for our difficult weather and our wind speeds, which can get amazingly fast and amazingly violent. And so between the wind, between a lot of errors, and a field goal was missed. And the words that frighten almost everyone in Buffalo, especially those who remember the 1990s and the Super Bowl blitz, wide right, were unfortunately uttered. And people started bullying one of the players, the player that missed the field goal, because, well, people are jerks. And he was bullied and threatened so much by people who had basically bet their houses on a football game, which is idiotic, but who am I to judge? And basically told what he could do with himself, which was not very pleasant. And one of his charities is the 10 Lives Club. He supports cat adoption. This happens to be the charity where I got my cat. So of course they were supporting him. There are multiple ads where where basically they're saying only a punk would hurt a cat or a dog. And it's called Show Your Soft Side, which is another great charity. But there are people who are like, well, he shouldn't be so weak. Or, well, yeah, but why are we all supporting these homeless cats, man? Like, aren't there like homeless veterans out there? Okay, so why don't you help support the homeless veterans? Offer a meal, work at a soup kitchen for a couple days, volunteer. So for those of you looking for help and helping the homeless, and by the way, 1, people with disabilities are very much more likely to become homeless. 2, as a former homeless person myself, I can tell you that we don't need to be used as schmuck bait. And it is disgusting that you're simply trying to, oh, I'm going to be so cool. I'm going to be better than everybody else. And all these schmucks are giving money to cats. So, here goes. A list of charities off the top of my head. The Epilepsy Foundation. The Epilepsy Association of Western New York. Bearing in mind with these two charities, 1, they helped me out immensely. Remember, disabilities often make people more at risk to become homeless. Also, pets, dogs, cats, hamsters, birds, whatever, can actually help a disabled person with a better life. So you have better quality of life and you have something to work for. So there's these two charities. There's also the Buffalo City Mission for the men and women who are homeless, many of whom are vets. So you help out there. You can also help out the Wounded Warrior Project, although I have heard some things I cannot confirm nor deny. So don't take this as... And for those of you who want to support pets and better lives for both animals and humans, and to stamp out bullying, check out the 10 Lives Club. And if you're around, adopt a kitty cat or go in and check it out, look at the shelters, maybe help out for a day, or maybe donate $22 for Tyler Bass. Not because you want to coddle him, not because, oh, well, but simply because you want to be a decent human being, and you understand that the least of these are the first things that get looked upon in the kingdom of heaven, if you happen to be at all of a religious faith. And if you insist about being like, hey, well, what about this? What about that? Whataboutism is disgusting, first of all. It's completely useless. And you look like a jerk. So, in conclusion, charities. 10 Lives Club for Animal Rescue. Also, Nickel City Canine. Also, the assorted animal shelters in your area. The Epilepsy Foundation. Epilepsy Western New York. Buffalo City Mission. Wounded Warrior. Now you have choices. Now, and all these places would gladly accept a $5. So there's really not an excuse. So put your money where your mouth is. Peace out, Buttercup.